What's up, guys? Welcome to Top 5 Niches of the Week. I've got another 5 print-on-demand niches that you can attack and hopefully make some sales. Now, we are on episode 54. We are closing in on 1 year straight of Top 5 Niches of the Week every Sunday without missing a single episode. All that I ask is drop a like, and somehow roughly half of you guys aren't subscribed. So if that is you that's not subscribed and you would like to hit that button as a thank you for a year straight of these episodes, it would be very much appreciated. All right, guys, let's get into it. This week on my channel, I'm going to talk about how easy it is to start an international print-on-demand business with merch by Amazon. I'm going to do this Wix video that I've been hyping up for weeks. I finally got the full thing recorded. It's ready to go. That's dropping this week. It's going to be a beast. And I'm going to do some Etsy shop reviews, so make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss those. All right, we had 2 winners from last week's giveaway. Congrats to both winners. I will be emailing you right after this video. And if you want to enter this week's giveaway, it is at ryanhogue.com/giveaway. It's free to enter, and 2 winners will be selected next Sunday. Also in the description, you'll find a link to the giveaway. You'll find a link to my 8-day print-on-demand mini course where I email you the lessons 1 a day for 8 days, and a link to my print-on-demand Facebook group. Take advantage of those, guys. Niche number 1. All right, let's get to these top 5 niches. And before we get to niche number 1, I'm going to remind you that if you didn't catch my interview with the trademark watchdogs, where we talk about print-on-demand trademarks and we go in depth, I highly recommend you watch this because there's still so much confusion about how the trademarks work. All right, so that will be linked in the YouTube cards right here. All right, the real niche number 1, the reason you're here, is going to be graduation, guys. Last week we did all these graduation sub niches. I'm not going to hit you with 5 new graduation sub niches. I'm going to say, hey, go sell some graduation shirts because these are still flying off of the digital shelves, if you will. So there's no need to bury the lead. These are the best sellers right now. Graduation shirts are crushing it. And if you don't know what I mean when I say find sub niches, I'm going to show you in a second. But first, just wanted to show you this shirt right here. Is a #1 Amazon bestseller. It has a current bestseller rank of 3,751. And man, this shirt has made quite a bit of money. Now, let me show you really quickly how to find sub niches. When you're looking for sub niches, there's a couple ways you can go about it. You can use my free search merch tool, which makes it really easy to filter out non-Amazon merch products. Type in the keyword you're looking for, like graduation, and then click search t-shirts. You can also check hoodies, sweatshirts, long sleeve. I need to update it to account for the other product types, but go ahead and search t-shirts. And then you'll notice, though, as is typical, there are quite a few trademarked, like Disney brand, Peanuts brand, etc. Shirts that pop up that we need to scroll past. We know that we cannot sell Disney stuff and compete with them. This is also why I like to use things like the flying research tool, because you can come on over here. Let me zoom in. You can click best sellers on the left-hand side. Now, what I like to do before I do a keyword search here is I like to change marketplace to .com. And then my search term, I would type in graduation. All right. Then you just hit search. It will filter out the Disney products and the Peanuts products and any other products, Marvel, that we can't sell. And it puts these in order of bestseller to, I guess, worst seller. But I mean, these are all pretty much best sellers. Look at the BSRs, by the way, 3,000, 6,000, 10,000, 12,000. So anyways, I just wanted to show you guys that. If you're interested, check out Flying Research. They are sponsoring this week's giveaway. So make sure you enter the giveaway. And if you want to check it out, there's obviously a link in the description. Niche number 2 this week is going to be Father's Day. And in this case, I picked out an example of cross-niching Father's Day with something else, because this is typically how you're going to crack these big niches. It's not going to be by making a shirt that says world's best father, or world's best farter, which is another popular shirt. That's not how you're going to crack this niche, because obviously there's years and years of shirts that came before you with more sales history. So my recommendation is get creative, make a good design, and cross niche. So this shirt is just one that I picked to illustrate this concept. It says it's not a dad bod, it's father figure, bear beer lover. So it's also indexing on like bears and dads and beer and dads. All right, so it's just a random example, but obviously it's selling. This is one that I wouldn't expect to have made this many sales. You can see 24 ratings, and typically like up to 5% of your sales will get reviewed. So let's just multiply that by 24 times 20, and you get what? Quite a few sales. It's too early. All right, and here you can see the bestseller rank trending in the right direction as we get closer to Father's Day, guys. Now, you wanted to attack Father's Day probably a couple weeks ago to have a chance at hitting like a #1 bestseller, but that doesn't mean you can't start listing Father's Day shirts right now and make some sales. It's just unlikely you're going to jump to the top of some primary keywords, like major keywords, without like running some ads, to say the least. Now, I just wanted to point out that if you do a trademark search for father figure, you will notice that there is a registered trademark that says father figure and is protected on shirts. What this means is you can't just have a shirt that says father figure. Now, you also need to familiarize yourself with how these algorithms work, because some websites' algorithms would see that your submission contains the phrase father figure on a t-shirt and confuse an exact match with the phrase match. It just depends on how the algorithm is written, guys. So you got to kind of familiarize yourself with the algorithmic enforcement of trademarks, which is separate than how trademark law actually works. I know it gets confusing, which is why I recommended going and watching that interview with the trademark watchdogs, because I can't cover this in depth in every single video where I talk about niches. All right. So just wanted to show you that also you can do your research and see that, like, you just type it into Amazon and you see, oh, look, this shirt was made available a couple days ago. Okay. So it would imply, not guarantee, but imply that you will get through with your submissions that are legally okay. Like I said, sometimes the algorithm gets confused. All right, niche number 3. And this one is from Bubble Scout. It is the only Redbubble niche research and validation tool, and they sponsor every single weekly giveaway. If you want to go and install the extension for free, you'll be able to see the top 20 daily trending searches on Redbubble. So I went ahead to Redbubble. I looked at the top 20 trending, and what do you know? Free Palestine is #1 and Palestine is #2. This also matched up with what I was seeing in Flying Research, my preferred Amazon merch niche research tool, and these are still selling really well. All right, so it may fade a little bit. I know there was talks of a truce. Anyways, we're not getting into the world news on this channel. Just wanted to show you that these t-shirts are flying off the digital shelves, the proverbial digital shelves. You can see on Flying Research, this has a current BSR of 13,500. The primary keywords driving traffic are Palestine, free Gaza shirt. Here's another example of a shirt selling extremely well in the niche. And the primary keywords are Palestine, free, flag, shirt, city, Jerusalem, and bestseller rank of 24,000. Niche number 4. And here, this is one that I kind of handpicked because I remember last year how well these were selling. Now, surprisingly, like, these weren't really making their way into the research tools yet. You're going to see them sprinkled in, but it wasn't like overwhelming where it really stood out. This was me kind of going back to my memory from last year, and this niche is Juneteenth. So again, another high level niche. You need to go find sub niches within it, but these were selling extremely well last year. And you can see here this row of t-shirts: 23,000 BSR, 74,000 BSR, 187 BSR, or sorry, 187K, not 187, that would be crazy, and 40,000 BSR. So they are selling quite well, and I anticipate that as we approach Juneteenth, it is June 19th. That is, so how long we're about a month away, all right? Yeah, these are only going to sell better and better, and you can already see, look at the trend line there, guys. Sometimes you just got to look at the data and not worry about what anybody says. You can see by this trend line that sales velocity is steadily increasing up and to the right, implying more sales as we get closer to the date. And finally, niche number 5. And this is going to be an early reminder to get started on July 4th shirts, because they're already selling pretty well. Now, a lot of these shirts, you don't necessarily need it to be July 4th to want to wear. This brand, Lique, L-I-Q-U-E, is like one of, if not the top Amazon merch brand. Their designers are absolutely crazy. I know they have a team of designers working for them. They're all kind of on the same page, so it allows this unified front of designs on Merch by Amazon. And this one sells like year round, but it says Ben Drankin. It's got like the black and white, President Ben Franklin with the red, white, and blue on the sunglasses and the headband holding up a beer or a shot of beer. Reminds me of doing like a power hour or something with a shot of beer. And here's the sales velocity as illustrated by Flying Research. You can see up and to the right in a steady trend line, implying that it is going to just increase in sales velocity as we get closer. Here's a second example. This is Abraham Lincoln. Same style design. It's got the black and white picture of the president with the color on the headband, the glasses, the American flag in the background, and it says America underneath. You guys know we like to get a little rowdy on July 4th and wear our red, white, and blue and celebrate Independence Day. So yeah, July 4th, guys, you'd probably want to get started uploading right about now if you want to have a chance at cracking the top of page 1. You know, you really need to kind of carry some heavy sales into that day. It's kind of like with Amazon FBA, guys. If you are selling a product that's related to a specific time of year, you may want to run like a lightning deal ahead of time so that it spikes your organic rank right before that big holiday. And then obviously keep your stuff in stock ahead of time too, which is easier said than done when FBA limits your inventory that you can send in. But I digress. Anybody that sells FBA watching this, you know what I'm talking about. All right, and here you go. Flying research showing the same thing. You know, we're seeing a steady increase in sales up and to the right. All right, looking ahead, if you guys want to sell some t-shirts related to odd holidays, June 22nd is National Onion Ring Day. Who doesn't love onion rings? I think Popeyes just stopped selling their onion rings, by the way. So we gotta pour some out for Popeyes here. I grab my water bottle and poured a little bit out. June 23 is called Let It Go Day, which invoked in my mind thoughts of like yoga, meditation, etc. But then when I was looking for an image to pair with it, I realized that song from the popular Disney series Frozen, Let It Go. And now that I just said that, all the parents are probably like got it in their brain because I'm sure your kids have watched that movie a million times. But that Let It Go song made me think like, all right, I'm not going to upload anything that says Let It Go just in case, because you guys know how crazy strict Disney is. So play it safe. June 23rd is Let It Go Day. But you know what? I'd suggest skipping that just in case. June 24th, National Handshake Day. June 25th, National Catfish Day. June 26th, National Canoe Day. All right, everything's got a day. Okay, bonus t-shirts. I think I only selected one this week, and I like this one a lot. I like the message. It says, to be scientifically literate is to empower yourself to know when someone else is full of SH**T. I try not to curse in these videos, mainly for the YouTube algorithm, but I like this a lot, and it says Neil deGrasse Tyson shirt. So anyways, guys, I wouldn't try to sell and target Neil deGrasse Tyson as keywords because he is actually in the merch collab program, which you'd have to submit and get approval to use his name. Now that's a separate video for a separate day, but you can probably Google merch collab and see what I'm talking about. Anyways, I like this quote. Being scientifically literate is probably more important today than ever. Well, I don't know, at least in my lifetime, than ever before. So yeah. All right, deleted designs brought to you by Merch Ninja. They have a section where you can find deleted designs. I just realized, look at this one behind me, guys. Oh my gosh. Who uploaded that to Merch by Amazon? It's basically like a naked lady with, yeah. Anyways, anybody that's watching the podcast, check out the YouTube video for that one. The one next to it says, I heart penis. So you got some weird ones. The one below that says, eat pussy, it's organic. So much for not cursing. Do those count as curse words? I don't know. You see an upside down Nike sign. You see people trying to get away with a little bit too much and paying the price for it. Also, I found this one, and I wanted to recommend not selling this on Father's Day. It says the Datalorian. Okay, clearly, and it's got a silhouette of the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. So yes, you do not want to sell anything related to the Datalorian and anything remotely close to Disney. This is a means to an end for your Amazon merch account, and that's not a good thing. All right, guys, and as we wrap up this video, wanted to remind you there's another print-on-demand giveaway you can enter this week. Use the link in the description to win my print-on-demand mega pack. Thank you to the sponsors this week, including Flying Research, my favorite print-on-demand Amazon merch research tool, AutomatePOD for design creation automation. This is a huge part of my approach. All American Graphics, premium pre-made graphics. By the way, July 4th is coming up, guys, so if you want to make some kick-ass like America designs, you definitely want to consider dropping $30 on an All American Graphics subscription and just, you know, keep it simple, use really good graphics made by professionals and add some text, right? And Bubble Scout, the only Redbubble niche research and validation tool. You can find links to all the sponsors in the description below. Also, you can find a link to enter the giveaway in the description below. Also, I'll pin it as the top comment on YouTube to make your life easy. And that's it, guys. Thank you for watching. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe. Quick reminder, I wrote a full print-on-demand course. I know you guys already know that, but you can find a link to that in the description in case you want to check it out. It is a beast. It shows you how I make six-figure print-on-demand sales every single year. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy your Sunday, and I will see you guys tomorrow.